joined by two champions here. Two champions who got their start in Madison, right here, Madison, Connecticut. Kiley McKinnon, Bohonnon, world champions in world freestyle ski jumping, right? Is that what we call it?
Aerial skiing.
Yeah,
aerial skiing.
Aerials.
It's just called crazy to me. You guys go way up and do all sorts of things I couldn't imagine doing even on a trampoline.
How'd you get started? Tell us about that.
I grew up as a skier. Been a skier my entire life. Grew up skiing in Vermont, and I think I may have gotten kicked out of the Alpine program. I was always on the side of the trails building jumps with my brother and my friends and getting yelled at, and slowly got into freestyle, and yeah, I fell into it and got recruited once I had a little bit of talent.
I actually got into it because of this guy over here.
Is that right?
Yeah, we grew up together, went to school together, and one day he decided to talk to me on Facebook, and he realized that I was a gymnast and a skier and was like, you should come try it. So that summer I went up to Lake Placid, New York, and watched them train, and from there on I have been doing it ever since.
So what makes this story even more cool is that you guys actually were in first grade together. So when you say you grew up together, you really did. And now here you are. I mean, you're competing against skiers from all over the world. And now you guys are world champions in this in the same year, having grown up together. That's wild when you think about it. You guys ever talk about the times growing up?
Yeah, I don't think either of us can really comprehend that we sat in the same first grade class, which we hardly remember, only because we've got pictures of it. But here we are this year, you know, World Cup champions. And I think, you know, two people from anywhere, but two people from Connecticut, not known for its skiing, Madison on the shore, is pretty crazy to us, as it is to everyone else.
Now we work with a guy from Madison, Connecticut, who's a total wimp. The idea that you guys, I mean, this is like daredevil stuff. I mean, how scary is this? I mean, didn't you dislocate an elbow doing this? How scary is this stuff?
Yeah, I did. I fell on a jump last year and dislocated my elbow. It's not, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I think when you first start out, it's a little scary for you, but you know, we do so many jumps over and over again that it kind of becomes second nature to us.
So these competitions go on, you know, year long for you guys, right? So there's you guys, but we get to see it in the Olympics. You've had that opportunity, right, to represent the United States. Talk about the goals of getting to be on the Olympic team and having been on the Olympic team, and what excitement that brings.
Yeah, well, in a sport like ours, or you know, a lot of skiing sports, the Olympics are always that's the top, that's the biggest, that's what everyone is dreaming of. And, you know, Kiley and I both were, well, I did get to go to the Olympics last year, and it was more of a dream come true than kind of achieving a goal. And unfortunately, Kiley, the second to last event, had an elbow injury, which kept her from going, because had she not, she definitely would have been there with me, which would have been even cooler than this.
Well, before we let you guys go, can you tell us about this very impressive hardware you brought along with you? Tell us about this.
In our sport, the biggest dream is, for most people, is an Olympic gold medal, but the next thing you dream of is a crystal globe. You know, we've been training for this for really long, and to win the World Cup tour and be World Cup champion, you know, #1 in the world, and get these big, extremely heavy, which got
I'm not touching
a serious shoulder problem.
We had to
going
lug
here.
these things to the airport.
Globe is, yeah, it's a dream come true for both of us.
Yeah,
you got a nice medallion here that
We
you
do.
can wear around your neck, too.
Kylie would never admit it on TV, but she did drop hers.
I'm
not
dropped
sure
it
if the cameras will
about
pick it up.
5 minutes after I received it, straight on the concrete. Luckily, nothing happened, but it was...
See, it's a good thing they're heavy.
Yeah.
Those two, let's not try dropping these.
Those,
that
would be in pieces.
Not going to do that again.
Well, we'll be keeping eyes on you guys. Best of luck and congratulations on what you've already achieved. It's wonderful, and Connecticut's proud of you guys. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for tuning in here to Sports Edge. We're out of time. Have a good night, everybody. Head over to News 8 at 11.